Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, and in today's episode of Final Fantasy XII we're taking on a new mark for a hunt called the Black Sorcerer. The mark is called Piscodaemon, so hopefully this will be a fun one. Let's get on with it. This is the hunt in question, the Black Sorcerer, and it's not an elite hunt, so you'll pick it up from your standard notice board. And the petitioner is located here in Mount Bur-Omesis. You can see we're going to head towards the temple area. And the hunt itself, unfortunately, is a little bit out of the way. But let's go and sort that out in a moment. First of all, we'll go and speak to the petitioner who wants this sorcerer being taken care of. So we'll just whiz around at high speed. I mean, there's some sorcery going on here, isn't there, to be honest? And I've forgotten already who the petitioner is. The petitioner is Ivaness. Oh, this one here. The fates have brought you to us once again. You have come for the Piscodaemon. That is correct. That which you must slay was once gifted with magical powers, yet he wanted more, and so fell into darkness. He shares the name Ashcroft. He is my twin, drunk on his own power. The darkness stole his heart. So did his grace Anastasis cast him out. That was 10 years ago. In his wisdom, Anastasis laid a veil upon my brother's memories. Yet with Anastasis's death, the veil was lifted. My brother began to visit me in dreams, not as he was in life, but as the horrible Piscodaemon, wandering the wilds. In my dream, I saw where he wanders. He goes to the forbidden holy land of Giruvegan. He passes the gate of fire. He seeks to consort with the undying. Please defeat him before it is too late. Save my brother's soul. Right, so we've got our location, which is Giruvegan, so we're going to teleport over there. Fortunately, we don't have to head to the Great Crystal for this one. But I'm going to go to the orange crystal here, and then make our way over to Giruvegan, at which point we'll go to the mark in question. Rightio, so here from Giruvegan we're going to make our way to the usual place, so through the waystones, and I'm not going to show you the whole route. We've been down here so many times now that you must know it. If not, just check out my Giruvegan walkthrough, which is in the same playlist, and you'll see how to get to the Great Fire area. But pretty much, if I just bring up the map here, we're going to use the waypoints to make our way through this place, through there, and then into this area here, just past the blue save crystal. So the final area before the Great Crystal. So I'm going to make my way there, and I'll see you there in a moment. Right, so for this hunt, you're going to want to have ribbons all around. If not, make sure you have a Suna at the ready, and also make sure you have slow available to cast. And make sure you're going to use your physical fighters rather than your magic casters as well. The reason for that is this guy is far more susceptible to physical attacks. And once you head from the blue save point into the next area, we're going to make our way towards the westernmost point of this particular map. So I'm going to control Ash here. And with ribbons, the Marlborough on the way aren't going to be too much of a big deal, because removing their status ailments pretty much nullifies them all together. And we'll head over here, and you can see the mark in the distance just over yonder. So we're going to take care of this guy first, the ad if you like. The hunt itself, the mark, is level 46 with 49,600 health. If you're going to struggle to take that amount of health down, make sure you use expose. I'm not going to need to, I don't feel the need to anyway, so I'm also going to turn Slowagar on, just to slow this guy down before we actually lay on the damage, although it looks like, in my case, we're doing plenty of damage, so we don't really need that. And just dispel any nasty stuff that it likes to cast on itself. Good stuff, I guess, in terms of its own context. But it looks like that's it. Piscodaemon is a fairly simple enemy, as long as you can negate its status effects. If you don't have ribbons, then I at least recommend Bowline Sash, since Confuse is probably the nastiest status it's going to cast there. You can't nullify it by casting Blind, even though it does quite a lot of physical damage as well. But if you don't do as much damage as I do and want to end the battle quickly, then get Berserk and Haste on at least one of your strongest fighters, physical fighters, and you will also take it down just as quickly as I did at that point. But that's pretty much all there is to that fight, so we're going to head back now to the quest giver over at Mount Amasace. Back we are in Mount Amasace, and we'll go and tell Ivaness the news. So you have saved the soul of my brother. In his place, I thank you. You are strong indeed. But do not fall victim to your own strength, or your companions will know the same despair as I. Do not become as my brother. There we have it. Dart shot and scathe mote are our reward, along with a negligible amount of gil. But the Black Sorcerer is complete, so another hunt to tick off the list. Well guys, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the like button if this episode has been helpful to you, and join me next time for more FF12.